What's going on, guys? Byron here from ETA Kitchen, and we're going to make some Carolina Reaper hot sauce. I've had this stuff fermenting for a little over 2 weeks until the bubbles stopped. Now we're going to go ahead and process it into its near final form. It's not done yet, but we're going to get it into bottles and put it into the fridge, and it's going to sit for another week where I'm going to give you an update, and then week 2 it'll be done. So let's get it. Alrighty. So today is a power tools in the kitchen kind of day, and I do love me some power tools in the kitchen. So we're going to start grinding up the jalapeno, and I've only got a couple of these to use. See, kids, recycle your water bottles. The only reason I bought these is actually to reuse them for something like this in the future. We're going to make sure we lay out all of our tools. So we're definitely going to need a funnel. And we've got our water bottle ready to go. So this was done up on the 7th of July. Today is 23 July. And it's just got to the point where it stopped bubbling a lot. So we're going to go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Oh, dude, that smells so good. And we're going to get a good bit of this in there. Now after this is blended up, I don't know if it's all going to fit in here or not. Hence the water bottle. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put you on time warp while I grind this up. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, it's all nicely blended. We have our new silicone spatula. Thank you, Amazon. Let's get her done. This is gonna go slow. I wish I had a slightly larger funnel. I don't. Oh well. Oh, holy crap. Yep, that's not going to end well. I'll be right back. Oh, that tingles. Oh, good Lord, that tingles. All right. Thankfully, it didn't hit me in the eye. But we're going to come back with some eye protection. Thankfully, it didn't get me in the eyeball. It got me around the eye. But I definitely feel it tingling. So the top part's smooth and this part's a little bit chunky. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. Oh, sweet Jesus. I feel that Carolina pepper freaking burning right now. So I'm going to go wash off my eyeball socket. It got me right on the side of the eye. Now I've got eye protection on. And we're going to go ahead and put this back on the blend because, as you can see, it's still a little bit chunky. And it's a little bit chunkier than I want. So we'll take our silicone spatula and we're just going to scrape it all back in best we can. You do still want to use precautions, guys. If you notice, I'm actually being very careful with my hands so that I don't get any of this stuff on my hands because this does contain some of the hottest peppers in the world. So we'll go ahead, put you back on time lapse, and I'll be back. Alrighty guys, and we're back. I've washed that Carolina Reaper junk off of my face. It's no longer burning. Woo! This is about the consistency that I want it. You may want it a little bit thinner, but this is perfect for my needs. And if you notice, it's consistent throughout the bottle, which is a good sign. Now, it's important to note that this is going to continue to ferment for the first couple of days that you have this in the refrigerator until it eventually slows down and stops. So what that means is after you put it in the fridge, your job's not done. You're going to have to open it, release pressure, safety first and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out. This is the jalapeno and Carolina Reaper sauce. All right, we'll take a little taste test. Remember, I'm doing this for you, my audience. God help me. That's Oh, that's we're going to continue on for the love of my fans. Guys, seriously, use caution. Even with that 1.5 Carolina Reaper pepper in this normally mild jalapeno sauce, this is right at the upper end of my tolerance, and I've eaten some of the hottest peppers in the world. This stuff is no joke. Don't play with it. Y'all have been warned. All right, so I'm actually feeling lightheaded right now from eating this pepper. My tongue is going numb. This stuff is not a joke, guys. If you're not prepared for it, don't do it if you're not prepared for it. That's all I gotta say. Make sure you know what you're getting into. This stuff is like really not a joke. My other hot sauce is good. It's got a little bit of heat. Now it's starting to fade, which is good. But as it's fading, that Carolina Reaper is starting to kick in more. Oh. I tell you what, if you guys have a stuffed up nose, this might be a really good home remedy for a stuffed up nose. All right. We are continuing our pain tour. So we're going to call that the medium. God help me. That's medium. And I'm calling it medium because there's no Thai chilies or anything like that. And this has got Thai chilies along with the Carolina Reaper. This also has the highest concentration of Carolina Reaper between the three jars here. So again, use great caution when you're doing this, because you really don't want to get this on your bare skin, and you really don't want to get this on your face, guys. It was burning the ever-loving hell out of my face, and that was with the jalapeno sauce. This stuff, the smell on this This is going to kick my ass. I'm telling you that right now. This is going to hurt. This is going to be a painful sauce. I don't know that I'm ever going to make this again, but we'll go ahead and put you on time lapse. Alrighty guys, the smell of this is, oh my god. The smell of this is very different than anything I expected. So I'm kind of having some reservations about this ferment. I didn't see any mold or anything in it. And it could be the Carolina Reaper pepper just naturally smells like booty. I'm not really sure. But, oof, this is, I think this sauce is going to be pretty brutal. We're going to check it. The smell is, well, the jalapeno sauce smelled really good. This doesn't really smell all that nice. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. I mean, it doesn't smell like a bad ferment. But you can definitely smell the capsaicin in there. And I'm going to take a markedly smaller bite. And this is not me being dramatic. This is me really not wanting to do this. It's got a good flavor. Holy shit. Oh, why did I do this? The part you can't see is I've got some citrus water just off camera, and that's knocked down a lot of that. I'm legitimately lightheaded right now. We're going to continue. This is going to make some pretty brutal hot wings. I don't legitimately see any other use for this, but the flavor profile is definitely... I'm really lightheaded, guys. I've got a head rush. My tongue is kind of numb. This hits hard. Those Thai chilies hit you initially, and that gives you that initial ouch, and then you just feel it as it builds up. Just be careful with these peppers, guys. That's all I gotta say. I don't know that I'm ever gonna use these again. I don't know that I'm ever going to use these peppers again. My head is really, it's spinning right now. I've had some hot stuff. I've never had anything quite like this. This is exquisitely painful, and this is exquisitely unique. This is I don't know if you can hear my nose running. I'm trying to decontaminate the blender, and I can barely fucking see right now. Oh, God, this is legit. This is, okay. All right, guys. ETA Kitchen has hit its ETA Kitchen has hit its limit. This is not fun. Oh God. Oh. All right, we're cleaning and decontaminating the blender. Guys, this is oh, it's getting hotter. It's not going down, it's going up. This is not fun, guys. This is extremely not fun. All right, so if you think you're into pain, go ahead and try the recipe that I posted about 2 weeks ago with the Carolina Reapers and the Thai chilies. I'm just warning you guys, the Carolina Reaper by itself does not taste very nice. The garlic, carrot, chili, that really adds to the flavor profile quite a bit. This is all right. It started to fade now. The burning is starting to fade. You guys saw how little that was. I'm starting to get feeling back in my tongue. The burning is starting to fade. Oh my God, my head's starting to clear. This sauce is no joke, guys. It is no joke. Do not play with this lightly. Oh my God. Oh, that's better. Okay. All right, we're starting to get a little better now. We're gonna put some cane vinegar in here, and we're gonna pray that this cuts some of the heat level down a little bit, along with helping it to ferment. All right, so this is just sugar cane vinegar. It's nothing fancy. It's going to add just a tiny little bit of sweet to it. Now we're going to take the funnel, and my head is spinning, guys. Like, legitimately, this is... Don't play with these peppers. All right, decontaminating the funnel. I'm sorry, normally I would switch you off, but I can't. I'm having a hard time thinking right now. These peppers are no joke, guys. This is my limit of fun. I've hit my limit. I've hit my limit of fun. These peppers are not fun. It's got the black lid for death. We're going to shake it up so that vinegar goes everywhere. You can see the carrots. That's why it's so brightly orange colored. The actual taste is pretty good. I have to be legitimately honest. It does taste good. But this is hot. This is really hot. And I'm hoping that that vinegar is going to help the taste come down a little, or not affect the taste, but affect the heat. That is, I've never made anything this hot in my life. Oh, that is, guys, that is brutal. But it tastes good. You can't, there's no point in eating hot if it doesn't taste good. So now this is the combination of the two. And again, we're just giving it a quick check. So this is what we're starting with. And into the blender she goes. Now this has the lowest concentration, hopefully, of Carolina Reaper peppers out of all of these that we've tried. Just gonna rinse that out real quick. Oh. As I'm telling you, you guys that are out there in YouTube land, be careful with these peppers. These are brutal. My nose is burning right now. The burning in my mouth and tongue have subsided, but this is that other level. This approached and exceeded my particular comfort level. So I will definitely not be making this sauce with just the Thai chilies and the Reapers. I'll not be doing that again. All right, back on time lapse. All right, so this stuff smells decidedly less vile. Oh, you can definitely... I got a lungful of that. You can definitely smell the capsicum that's in there, or the capsaicin oil that's in there. This is going to be... All right. This is going to be in between the hot one and the habanero, or the jalapeno. Guys, this, like, really, my head is still kind of... That has a really nice... Fuck me. That was a really nice flavor, though. Oh. It has a good flavor, though. All right. We're definitely going to keep this because the flavor is unbelievable. Like, it really tastes good. This is... Oh. This is... I just need to get through this video. I just need to get through this. This is... Oh. All right. Let's pause there. This one's a little bit chunky no matter what I do. This doesn't have the vile smell that the hot one does, so that's a plus. You can absolutely smell the capsicum level in this. If I had to estimate, I would say this is probably quite near or just over about 1 million Scoville. The jalapeno is just kicked in, and the jalapeno just kind of rounds it out. The first thing that hits you is that Thai chili. And when that Thai chili hits, it grips. And about the time that Thai chili starts letting go, the Reaper hits and your tongue goes numb. And then the jalapeno starts. The jalapeno is finished and I'm still getting that Reaper burn. This stuff is no joke, guys. We're gonna add a little bit of the sugarcane vinegar to this one. Being careful not to overflow it. That's about right. This is... Whew. As my head is spinning. So that's what it looks like here. You can tell the colors from if you see the darker red flakes, that's the Carolina Reaper. There's a bit more Reaper in here than I thought there was. I actually thought this was going to be the most mild. This is the one that's in the middle. And this is the best tasting out of the three. It's the combination of all of the peppers. All right, into the fridge it goes. Now this is going to sit for another 2 weeks. And God help me, I'm going to do another taste test in a week or two. This one's not that bad. That hot one is hot. Like, it is absurdly hot. That's easily in the 1.2 million Scoville units. The jalapeno one, it's got about 1 Carolina Reaper in it. The Thai chili one has got about 1.5 Carolina Reaper in it. And then that extra half pepper that I had left over is basically what ended up in that mix. Oh, my nose is running. The worst part about it is every time I blow my nose, I get some of that pepper oil that comes out. That is, as it is. All right, so the jalapeno sauce, I can see when you want to add something evil to your breakfast. The mid-level sauce, that would be an amazing wing sauce or a pretty good pizza sauce. And that hot mother effer, that's going to go straight to hot wings. I don't see any other practical use for that. So, oh my God. Oh. Alrighty. This is Byron from ETA Kitchen, guys. Remember to use these peppers with caution, please. This is no joke. This is not exaggerating or overacting for Facebook. This is legitimately hot, and it is legitimately, I'm legitimately very uncomfortable right now. I don't know if you can even see it on my face right now. My head is still, it's hard to focus. My head is very spinny right now. If you're gonna make this stuff, please use caution. I'll update you guys in 1 week, and then I'm gonna update you in 2 weeks when the sauce should have matured. I actually forgot to add the vinegar to the jalapeno sauce, so we're gonna do that now, just so you can see it. Just so nobody says I cheated. This is the hot sauce that you make if you don't like the other person, or if you just really like pain. If you really like pain, this would be a good one. Really, guys, my head is my head is legitimately spinning right now. All right. So we're just going to add a little bit of this sugarcane vinegar to it. It's going to help it reach its final form. It's also going to make it be not quite so thick. There we go. All right. And as you can see, I didn't really add very much. Maybe about 2-3 ounces. Alrighty, and here you guys have a pretty good look. There we go. Now you can see the vinegar doing its thing. I'm just kind of going through there and further homogenizing it. All right, let's go into the fridge now. There we go. So that's about the same consistency here. That's really all we're trying to do. And hopefully the vinegar will take just a small, tiny edge out of that sauce. It's legitimately hot. All right. I'm having a hard time focusing. That Carolina Reaper is starting to come back around. This was an experience. And you guys get to see the positives and the negatives here on ETA Kitchen. We don't hide anything. Even when we screw it up, we show you. I definitely didn't screw up that, but I may have underestimated those peppers a little bit. So proceed with caution. You guys have a great rest of your day.